This hangout on air is live. How do, folks? This here's the old mountain. Oops. Uh-oh. Yeah, I had to screw up again, didn't I? Daggone it. Oh. If I didn't screw up at least one thing once a day, there's just something wrong in the cosmic scheme of things. Oh, boy. Where's that char cloth? There it is. Little char cloth tin. Let's see what this mess looks like whenever I bring it down here. Oh crap! There goes that external. I hate this external display, but it's the only way I can get this laptop to work. Because I flubbed up and accidentally messed up the screen. Well, here we is. One watching. Oh. Two watching. Howdy, howdy. Don't know who that might be, but welcome. Unless you're that crazy neighbor up the road there, then yeah, whatever. Yeah. Oh crap. I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired. Had a long day of gardening and dishwashing and mopping and sweeping and vacuuming. And I'm expecting company tomorrow. Oh boy. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Not the live event thing. I'm accustomed to that. But this whole having company. Yeah, well. Hell. Either that was a very sick goose or somebody got the duck call in the wrong, got the wrong end of the duck call in their mouth or something. I don't know. Larry. Hey, Larry. Q1951. Howdy there. Oh, boy. You want to see an icon of the channel? Right there it is. That little crook handle fire steel. That little bugger's been here. I've been using that thing for nigh on 5 years now. Hell, I started this with the channel. Back in my very first video, it had an orange handle back then. But I got this little cold steel super edge. Let's see here. Get the oxidation off of there. Yeah, there we go. That's the kind of sparks we want. Whoa. Hazard does the job, you know. Yeah. I better quit before I wind up exposing that thing to too much heat, burn the temper out of my knife. It ain't smart to use your knife, the back of your knife, or the edge of your knife for a fire steel striker. That's why I always recommend a box blade knife. Okay. I'm looking back here at that grill and some char cloth. Ah. And we got squirrel, crow, and rabbit. Good eating. Rustin, what's up, Rustin? Oh boy. Ah, dang it. to get this situated. Wouldn't you, by God, know it? I get a live event going. Here comes a fucking airplane. Well, maybe I ought to get my 12 gauge. One of those steel penetrating slugs. Let's see if I can cut that fucker out of the sky. They want to ruin my damn events or get their noise in on them every damn time. I start up the camera outside. They always want to do that shit. Like some asshole somewhere with a fucking airplane is knows whenever I'm starting an event. I've seen the same dang thing happen the rest of. Oh hell, Rustin, taking a break from shoveling dirt, huh? I'm taking a break from the rest of my day. Actually, this is the last chore of the day, cooking food. Ah, get that ball of crumbled up leaves there. And we'll get some of this char cloth. Let's see here. Yeah. I'll go ahead and use the cold steel super edge. There it is. That don't happen very often. That first strike. All right, that ember is caught up real good. Ah, that ball of leaves. God, I don't want to get this hair of mine caught on fire. Y'all see a imitation of a fucking Michael Jackson incident that happened so many years ago. Rustin, little bird doing all right. He just right over here, laying in the shade. He gonna wait for the food to get done. As you know, he don't even cut no wood or gather no tinder, nothing. He just lays around, waits till the food get done. That's about it. And as you can see, it didn't take much to get that fire going. A little bed char cloth, some dry leaves, a few huffs and puffs, and poof, you got a fire. Yeah. Of course, it don't happen like that every time. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to move that bugger on back. I can see that right now. I can feel that right now. Alrighty. Oh, little bear, you just sound like you've been working all day real hard. You know that? You sound like you just been working all day real hard. Well, you grunt, moaning, growing around, you big old baby. Let's see here. There we go. Well, we got the place all fogged up with smoke. All right. Here we go. All right. Boy, hey, that sun done peeked out behind them chemtrails. The chemtrails blew the hell out of the way. Sunny beaches. Sunny beaches. Yeah. See if I can do this without hurting myself. Damn it. Wrenched my back earlier. Damn, boy. Yeah, my hip opened a bit. Oh. Might help to open the vent. Yeah. Now let's see here. What can I use to fan that fire? Yeah. Yeah, hell. Yeah, there've been some people that whining and a moaning and a groaning about live events and crap like that. So cast iron cooking and all. Said, geez, do you people know how much I gotta go through to get this shit done? I'm not exactly a spring chicken no more. Damn sure don't have an assistant around to help. So there's times whenever everybody knows I gotta go back in the house now and then to get something. And that'll be that way now. Oh, I'm just waiting for that fire to catch up a little more. I need a cigarette. God damn, that piece of hickory down there. Oh, rotten hickory. That's just one of the victims of the mold. But a moldy dead hickory tree, 2, 3, 4 years old, is still solid as a rock, and you can still use it to make good firewood. Yeah, let's see here. Come on, damn it. I'll open the vents to get the air flowing this way, and then the bag gum bang changes. Ain't that just Jim dang? Huh? Yeah. Not exactly the kind of smoke I look forward to. Hell. Well, looks to me like it's gonna have to be more char cloth sparked up. Well, lay on that horn, you fucking idiot. Like you really need to do that out here, you moron. Get the fuck out of your damn vehicle, walk up to a door and knock on it. Dumbass. I want to hear horns honking. I'll move your goddamn Fort Smith. All right. Whew. Yeah. Oh, it's hotter than a $2 whore in church. Take it from a preacher's son, I know. Oh, boy. All right, yeah. See what we can do here. Damn, boy. That lighting is screwed up with that sun beaming down as bright as it is, but I do enjoy the bright sunshine. Yeah. There we go. I gotta get back up out of that sun like that. Don't mind sitting out in the sun. Well, sitting out in the sun's one thing, working out in it is another. All right. Wonder where Alicia is. She'd get a kick out of being in on this. kettle. There it is. Kettle with water in it, food, fire. Got the grates. Whew. It's a booger. He had a day. It is a nice booger of a day, though. My God. Well, mostly sunny skies with scattered chemtrails. That's about it. That's what you call them, isn't it? Aerosol spraying wherever the flying dog farts that is. Good God, it's all over the sky. Hey, there goes an eagle. If you knew what you were flying under, you'd go a little higher, Megan. There we go. There we go. We got a fire going now, by golly. Yeah. That hickory do burn hot. Let's see. I ain't watching. Howdy, Barnes. Perth Observer. How you doing, Perth? Well, that animal, that video about them animals, that live event that you streamed, that animal farming video, that was, good God, that was awful. The way those animals is treated. Patty Barnes, how's it going? Well, we do got some wild game here, Perth. You might not want to see that. And the sweetheart of an animal lover that you are, but yeah, I cannot always opt out of the killing. I cannot just go opting out and go to McDonald's or some other restaurant. Besides, they got all that genetically modified filth there. Ooh-wee. Damn. Yeah, having that hickory fire that close is a bugger. So that sun gets down a little bit and I'll strike up a lantern. Okay, Perth. Let myself out of it. Small game caliber fire. Well, that right there. That's a simple. That's simple. That's caliber or gauge. Well, for small game, I would go with a 20 gauge shotgun in the line of shotguns. And as far as caliber and rifle or pistol, that's simple. That's a 22 caliber rifle for small game. Get yourself some of those CCI lead-free copper rounds. Those things travel at, oh shoot, I think it right around 1,850 feet per second. I nailed a squirrel right behind the eye, just above the ear, or just back here behind the ear one day. And it was 42 yards that away. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I realize that picture just ain't the greatest in the world. At least it ain't on the live feed here. I got it covering up the watch page. But if you want to really make sure that you get them good, Patty, get yourself a 22 Magnum. WMR. Not HMR, but WMR. HMR, you'll be firing them little bitty cone-shaped rounds, and hell, I can't even fire one of them half an inch into a piece of plank out here with my Derringer from 3 feet away. It won't even penetrate hardly any at all. I'm out here trying to shoot this live event and got a neighbor hollering at a damn dog. Lord, 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 Lord. Where do we go from here? Let me see. Get this moved back over there again. Oh, if I could take the heat off of that thing. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ow. Why, you son of a... Ah, ah, dang it. There we go. Close, no, close those pits. All right. Got some water in here. Set that lid down there. Yeah. This crow here decided he wanted to come up and eat my deer corn, the corn that I put out for the squirrels. It's a nice big one, too. Big old breast on that thing. That breast on that thing is as big as my fist. Yeah. That's two squirrels. No, wait a minute. That's one rabbit. One rabbit is as big as two squirrels, but not near as nutritious as one squirrel. All right. Okay. There's them. And now for the limb rats. Bush tails. Squirrels. All right, and come loose from there. Yeah, those are a couple of young squirrels. Well, that'll all cook up. There we go. Wait a minute. That turned over. You know, all the damn people hollering at their fucking dogs. I'm just gonna scare that dog right in the door of that house. Just with one simple little maneuver. Let's see, how much am I gonna spend? Fire it. No, 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 no. I am not gonna spend that much to scare a dog. I'm gonna have to go get some different ammo off the kitchen countertop. Scoot out the way, little bear. Scoot out the way. Yeah, I'm tired of all this damn whistling and hollering coming from around there. So I'm going to do that person a favor and fire off a couple of rounds of little cheap ammo. Well, shit. all hot. Safety was on. A safety on a Derringer will get you killed. Now that ought to be enough noise to spook that little critter and get him running right straight in the door over there, and there won't be no more hollering for a dog to come in. Now, ain't I a nice guy? Now I put my CCI Maxi Mags back in. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Put on half cock. You don't need no safety with a half cock. Well, how the heck is anybody? Anybody and everybody out there got 10 people watching? Nobody commenting. No thumbs up or down. Whoo-wee. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. Let's see. Well, dang. Well, I guess that'd be better, isn't it? Set the laptop up there by that external display, and there we go. Yeah, I guess that dim feed was, that dimly lit feed wasn't really getting very many thumbs up because it's just screwed up. I had to do something. Hell, it was bugging me. If it bugs me, it's going to bug my viewers, I suppose, my subscribers, and everybody tunes in for this kind of thing. Well, in the stew pot today, we got 2 squirrels, 1 rabbit, and a crow, and I don't want to hear a damn thing from some idiot named California Mopeds about eating crow. You ever study crows and what they eat and what they don't eat? You know they choose dead animals last, but they choose your vegetables first. Do you ever wonder where all them cherry tomatoes went to? Crows got them. Yeah. They love seeds and fruits and vegetables. And they will pick through garbage and scavenge. But that's just because they smart enough not to work too hard for a meal. Oh. No quick draw. That's not a 38 special. That's a 22 Magnum 22 long rifle. Derringer. What I did get, let's see, I got this one. This one I got from a young lady over in, I think it's Greenwood or Fort Smith. It's made by Davis Industries in Chino, California. And a curious thing about Davis Industries in Chino, California, they no longer in business because they were sued out of business before it became illegal to sue a firearms manufacturer out of business, to sue any manufacturer of any item out of business. You know, but they were sued out of business by some bunch of idiots, a family whose loved one took a pistol to the range and he chambered a round, squeezed the trigger at the same time. Apparently, he was so excited about having a new firearm, he just got a little carried away and accidentally blowed his own brains out. And they just blamed it on the gun instead of the idiot handling the gun. And so Davis Industries was bought out by Cobra Arms of Utah. Cobra Arms of Utah, they went about refashioning or remaking this pistol, and they fucked it all up. They fucked it up. They made it so damn cheap, so damn screwed up, it ain't even funny. I got a Cobra in there. I don't even carry it anymore. I carry this one made in Chino, California. Let's see here. It is a 22 caliber 22 mag. And I'm not exactly crazy about uncoated lead rounds. So I got these CCI small game bullets out here. SBG small game bullet, lead flat nose, 1,235 feet per second. That's good enough, but these little flat nose projectiles, I just don't like them. I like a hollow point, and I like the destruction, the flesh tearing, bone snapping, breaking, shattering effect of a hollow point. That's what I want. But getting back to these pistols. Yeah, Cobra Arms of Utah picked it up, and this all happened in the 1970s. Cobra Arms of Utah picked up Davis Arms, bought them out, bought them lock, stock, and barrel. And lock, stock, and barrel does have to do with firearms. That old saying. There goes that sick goose again. I might have to go down there and put him out of his misery. Anyway, on an old muzzle loader, you got the lock, which is the hammer, the stock. Everybody knows what a gun stock is, and the barrel, lock, stock, and barrel. And I don't know exactly how that old saying, I bought it lock, stock, and barrel came about, but that's where it come from. Well, they bought Davis out after they got sued into bankruptcy or what have you. But look at here. Now, here's where Cobra messed up. Right there, you see, that's a spring-loaded little ejector. They done away with that. Cobra Arms done away with that spring-loaded ejector. And it's just a little bit bigger. I don't know why in God's name anybody would put a safety on a dadgum Derringer. When you got half cock, you put it on half cock, that sucker ain't going nowhere. I mean, it ain't going nowhere. If that hammer dropped and that thing went off, it scared the piss out of me. Because I really would not be expecting the Derringer to turn loose of that hammer on half cock. And that's how I've carried a Derringer for over 40 years. I've carried a pistol since I was a little kid. Just don't tell my mama that. Oh, boy. Yeah, we got get out the way, let that fire be seen a little. Whew. I'm almost wanting that sun to go down. But I think I can deal with it. Check it out online. Now, Davis Industries, bought out by Cobra Arms. Yeah, that's a terrible thing whenever the firearm gets blamed rather than the idiot handling it. Good God. If you have to, go get some firearms training. True Patriot. What you doing up in there? True Patriot, by golly. They ain't still after you, are they, True Patriot? I gotta get me some tobacco. That was coming. Tobacco and coffee. The only thing I brought out here was the makings for the meal. But I really need to get myself in there and get a cigarette. Get me my Operation Classified water bottle with that Berkey filter in it. Yeah, that one, once I finish 600 refills with that one, I'm going to start on the other one. I've already tried to give that thing away twice and people wouldn't have it. I said, well, what the? Oh, true patriot says he's smoking dope and planting squash. Well, brother, I've been out here planting zucchini, sweet corn, Indian corn, and see cantaloupes, watermelons, and beefsteak tomatoes, all out of my the Patriot seed supply thing. Yeah, that Patriot seed vault. That's what it is from my Patriot supply.com. You know, the reason I named this thing 12A instead of 13 is, well, that's the reason. I don't like the number 13. Not real crazy about it. Yeah. I just try on Friday the 13th, I just try to seal up in a cocoon under the covers and just stay there. Because I know if I get out of bed, something's going to break. Something's going to break or get broke. Well, beefsteak seedlings would be good. I just sowed some today, some seed today. I don't know how long they're going to take. I didn't bother reading the package. I just plant them seed, and then whenever they come up is when they come up. But I keep an eye on them. Well, we got a little steam coming out that kettle. Yeah, buddy. Rutger and Roma's. I got beefsteak tomatoes. Uh, True Patriot. I don't have any of those others. I just got them that seed vault from the Patriot Supply.com, and I'm hoping against hope that it was just sorry seed all these years that kept me from raising a decent garden, because I have worked that garden plot. I have fertilized it with cow manure. I have fertilized it with compost, with all the leaves from the yard, the grass clippings and everything. And I just hadn't been able to grow anything worth a damn. So I'm thinking it was the seeds. So I went in and spent like 24, 25 bucks on the seed vault. Broke them open this year. Seeing about getting some of them things planted. Yeah, from this angle, it looks like I'm looking over that way. Well, at least on the live feed here. I don't know about on the watch page. There we are. Damn, that's fuzzy as fuck. What the hell? What in the hell? It looks dim, blurred. Oh, I see. Well, hell, sitting here holding this thing, and it looks a little better, but not by much. Oh. What about here? You set that thing down there and wait for the lag to catch up. I've been sitting back for almost half a minute now. That ain't good. Oops. My display done went dim. Yeah. About, I don't know. Does it look clear on that side? Can I get some feedback? This display over here might not be calibrated right. Oh, crap. Ain't you just special? There it is. Damn it. Now, maybe, just maybe, if I get this display somewhat clear. Yeah, it's a pain in the backside sometimes trying to get this stuff sorted out. Somewhat clear. Yeah, I just don't freaking know. It may be the sun, it might be some swamp gas causing an explosion and reflected some alien shit off of Venus or some damn thing and caused a blurred picture. Oh, I just spotted some mustard plants growing over here in amongst the weeds. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I'm looking at that watch page and it don't look good. I thought that was. No, I'm pretty confident that that's my lighting out here. And then again, you summon a. All right. See what that does. Well, a little better. Boy. Come on, catch up with the lags. God damn. Yucca plants. Nah, those are Easter lilies and irises. Took me a little bit. Quick draw, you mean those plants that put off that big old spike stem and got some little white bell-shaped flowers and some leathery type leaves on them? There's something like that growing over there. Bunch of long, uh, sharp, fucking pointed shit. Hell, I hit it with a weed eater and it killed it. Killed the weed eater. Didn't kill the plant. You can't kill them damn things. I don't even know what good they are. There's any medicinal value to them. Hell, I don't know. All it is just some damn thing my mom planted out here when they lived here. As far as I'm concerned, if it lives, it lives. I don't give a shit. If it dies, it dies. I don't give a shit. It just fucking dies. And you can always tell whenever I get an I don't give a shit attitude that I need a cigarette. I may not need a cigarette, but a nicotine fix would really go a long way toward improving my attitude. Be right back. Again. Yeah. The stalks make great fire bows. Fire bows or spindles? I'm thinking there's a spindle quick draw. I don't know. I broke those things up before, and they just didn't impress me with their strength. And yeah, that's that sun over there, the sun setting. That is what is causing this this mess with the fuzziness and all. Yeah. Well, maybe folks will be able to forgive me for what I cannot help. Yeah, as far as this live event goes, things will get better. Quick draw, they make good fire bows. There's a spindle, uh, that little bugger that hell, I don't know. I don't make fires like that anyway. I just shit. I use a fire steel. I got enough damn fire steels in my gear, like two or three of them big 5 and 6 inch, 1 inch in diameter outfits. I'll never want for a damn fire fire mega materials. True patriot smoking dope and planting vegetables. Huh? Buddy, the more power to you. Shit. I don't know. I don't know, man. If they are still after you, true patriots, you better watch out. Jeremiah Johnson, long time no see. Jeremiah Johnson went into the mountains, betting on forgetting all the troubles that he knew. Yeah, buddy. Do you know trying that geographical cure for your problems? That's that's a that's a bit difficult. You know, wherever you go, there's life waiting on you. And whatever problems those surroundings might pose, yeah, well, you got to be ready to tackle them. Yeah, Jeremiah Johnson, he's been around my channel a long time. I think 4, maybe 5 years. And quick draws about the same. I scrolled down through that subscribers list. Moving from Washington to Mississippi fixed his problems. Yeah, those problems that you had in Washington stayed in Washington. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of views from Washington here lately. Well, it don't bother me none. Maybe some damn politicians will watch my videos and maybe get some damn common horse sense in their damn heads. Of course, you can't convince a damn Democrat they're about to walk off a cliff until you're throwing them a rope. Well, they won't do it their way. Democrats. You know, dissect that word Democrat. You got DEMO. That's what, like demolition or demonstration? What's crat? CRATE. That sounds like a bowel problem. I got a case of the crats. Pass the kaopectate mall. I got a case of the crats. Oh boy. So it'd be like a destructive bowel problem. Democrat. Explosive diarrhea. Hmm. True patriot says I do believe I just cracked myself. Oh yeah, welcome to Southern Living, JJ Jeremiah Johnson. Hey, it just so happens I have a friend by the name of JJ. Well, that's her initials. Her and her daughter and her daughter's two kids are headed down here from Iowa, and holy mackerel! Hey, yeah, that's a lawnmower. Somebody, no, that ain't a lawnmower. That's some old kid on his little motorcycle, four wheeler or something. Kids out having fun. That's about the size of it. uh, oh Lord. My apologies to my Democratic friends out here in the world. I ain't got no friends in Washington that I know of. Oh, Michael Flynn, Lieutenant General Michael Flynn's brother, he put my support video for his brother on Twitter. I do believe it was Mr. John B. Wells and his crew, maybe Julie or Brendy had kind of tapped Mr. Joe Flynn on the shoulder there a bit and said, "Hey, look at him. Look at him, what this old boy done over here." I said, "Well, I, that right there, I thought it was a pretty good thing. I felt kind of flattered that Mr. Flynn would post my video on his Twitter, and thanks to that, I probably got about maybe 25 or 30 more subscribers. I know I had 1,573, and now it's up to 1,603 or 1,605, something like that. So thanks to Mr. Wells and the Caravan to Midnight Show and Mr. Flynn, well, shoot, I've got a good number more subscribers. Maybe there's gonna be people drop off here and there because they gonna hear me say a cuss word. Some people just got sensitivities like that. I noticed that there was some girls referred to call themselves the deplorable choir, Trump girls, the deplorable choir, something like that. They couldn't watch the video on Twitter. I got it age restricted, and they was wondering about the age restriction. They was making it out to be like some kind of suppression of patriotism or something like that. No, that's me. I age restrict my videos because I have learned over the years that little kids will troll your ass just as bad as any adult. And you really don't know who's on the other side of that profile until you know who's on the other side of that profile. Oh, Lord. I was thinking about going and getting some wild onions out of the garden. I took some from the front yard, transplanted them in the garden, let them grow for about 2 years. A lot of them are true patriot, but I'm privileged to know a couple of the real good kids around this neck of the woods. That'd be Troy and Rustin. They're all right. Hell, they come over and visit with me sometimes, and we sit around, have a cup of coffee, and chew on a dead squirrel or something. I don't know if those boys ever had wild game. I'm not sure. You got some wild garlic on the side of the mountain, do you? I got garlic that's been growing out here generation after generation, but I planted that myself. I just cut them green leaves off, cut the tops off, and put them in a stew pot, and they flavor anything up just real nice. Keep looking out through there, see if I can find me a squirrel or a rabbit or something. That situational awareness thing. If you're not aware of your surroundings, then by golly, something or somebody might get a drop on you. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to step back here and get some more firewood chopped. Yeah. Oh, that's cooking. That's cooking up just fine. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, it's starting to catch up again. All right. Well, whew. Whoa. Somebody must be walking down the road. Ain't no better alarm than a bunch of little ankle biters. That's for sure. Can't hardly see through those trees, but be surprised what you can see whenever you kind of move around just a tad. The whole view changes. There's a reflection off of a car windshield, so I know I'm lined up. There's the pavement. And someone leaning on their horn. Yeah. Well, I can see my mailbox from this angle. You see the light pole over there at the edge of Bill's yard. Oh, Lordy. I took an inventory of my fire steels a while ago, and I got 45, a 45 count of the 5" by ½ inch fire steels, and then I got the another exact 45 count of the 4x3/8. Now, some of them some of those have been in inventory ever since, well, hell, 3, 4 years ago. It just ain't done that much business. Maybe if I bring this over here like this, it'll knock that glare off of that webcam. See how that background looks. That's some better, but not much. I fixed it up to where it had ultra low latency for better real time interaction. So the lag ain't no 30 seconds. It's more like 8 or 10. I keep looking at what True Patriot said about kids are just bad nowadays. If they got the wrong influence, yeah, they can. A good kid can go bad, or oh hell, I was one of the bad ones until some decent mentors came along and straightened me out, and taught me that there's more to life than just getting into mischief. Oh boy, like learning how to build a lean-to, learning how to fish with a hand line instead of a fishing pole, learning how to eat crawdads raw and earthworms, things of that nature. Survival food, real survival food. That's old wild game stew that I'm cooking up. Yeah, that's just enough. That's wild enough to be considered survival food, I reckon. Oh boy. Boy, the birds are singing. And yeah, they're going to get real noisy here in a little bit. As that sun goes down, they give their final song before they bed down on their nests. And speaking of nesting, back here in the naughty old oak tree that y'all might have seen in the testing the solid steel Chinese broadheads, that old naughty tree, that old big old naughty hollow oak tree out back has now got a family of wood ducks in it. And I wish they had not nested in that dang tree so far from the water, because those ducklings, I find 3 or 4 dead ducklings out here every spring, or just about every spring that those ducks decide to nest out here. It's just a dang mess. It breaks my heart that that happens, because they're looking for a good place to raise their littlings, and it's a safe place, that's for sure. But those baby ducks, the mama and the daddy, are not going to get down here on the ground and waddle with them. They're inside this fence in perimeter, and the mom and the daddy, they can't go going under the fence or what have you. They don't know what to do. All they know how to do is fly around in circles whenever their babies are out on the ground. Oh boy. It's a wearisome thing. I was thinking about getting a net, big old seining net with small mesh, That's not going to catch anything like a wingtip or a little beak in the mesh, and put it around that tree as a safety net. Catch them little buggers up and just carry them down there to the lake. Yeah, if I can do that, then I will have helped successfully in those wood ducks getting a brood raised out here. Now, I just don't hunt wood ducks. They too pretty to go blasting all to pieces. You ever seen a male wood duck? That thing is so multicolored, it looked like somebody just painted a portrait. You know, same thing for dove. I don't shoot dove either. Well, birds got to have some meat on them. Maybe a goose. A goose, crow, turkey. Yeah, but the only turkey I got is the one that I bagged at the Super Saver store. And no, I'm not talking about Walmart. I quit Walmart. I quit them. Oh. Oh, hello. Ah. Boy, that cord, that cable. There's something. What I'd really like to do is get this dang screen replaced on this thing so I wouldn't need this external display. All right, dang feed froze up. I'm going to refresh that page, that watch page, and see what goes on. Yep. Looking down here into the webcam, I know I'm looking right out there with the audience, but I'm looking at a black screen. Looking at a webcam light, webcam lens, HD webcam. Video conferencing, huh? I don't do much video conferencing. Ain't got much anybody to video conference with. I don't know. Might want to I don't know, if I had to have a video conference, I think I'd just go ahead and do a private live event. And have my conference and do whatever, but I don't know if I know anything about conferencing or not. Yeah, conference, hell, that's something that big time businessmen do, like our beloved President Donald J. Trump, who built his fortune in this country. I just don't get what in the hell people are thinking when they think he's going to be bad for the country. He built his fortune here, for God's sakes. Why would he want to harm the country that he loves so much and built his fortune in? Built his fortune right here in America. Yeah, he has some overseas interests, but right here in America, this is where he built his fortune. Why would he want to harm it? Why would he want to do anything but help build it back up, brace it back up into the wondrous country that it once was before the Obama administration? The Obama regime, more like it. Yeah, I swear. About enough to make you want to chew nails and shit barbed wire. Guarantee you, it just makes me mad. Yeah, hell, the man's got every reason. Donald John Trump has got every reason to want to see America great again, as it once was. He has no reason at all to harm this nation. The man's pissing people off, taking names, making a list, checking it twice, cutting out the dead wood. Yeah, they say that woman, what's her face, that blonde that said she resigned. She didn't resign. That bitch turned out to be part of the swamp that was getting drained. That's part of the deadwood is cutting away. Yeah, I heard, seen these damn, what you call them, Democrats. There was a headline that says Democrats are upset or bothered by this woman leaving the, was it DHS, the Department of Homeland Security or whatever. I don't give a shit. Woman don't belong in that damn office anyway. Hell, in my chauvinistic opinion anyway. Give me a thumbs down. Go ahead. Give a shit. I got past that 5 years ago. But really, when you're talking about security, you're talking about border security, build that damn wall. Build it 50 foot wide and 100 foot tall. Put claymore mines out there along the inside perimeter. And some of them get over, some of them get through. They trip them claymores and get cut to fucking pieces. Booby trap that damn thing. Concertina wire, razor wire, claymore mines. Miss K. Jones thought somebody was going to send you a new screen device. No, Miss K. Jones, I had to go buy myself a new screen device. It's sitting up there. I'm looking upwards there at you, and no, I had to go buy my own. This was $125 right off the top. The first thing I bought a few months ago. But I gotta get this laptop fixed, and I'll probably donate this external display to a place called the Next Step Day Room over there in Fort Smith, Arkansas. Since I paid for this big old external display up here with my own money, I'll donate that to the Next Step Day Room. They help homeless people go from the streets to employment to housing. And that's one of the most worthy charities I have ever seen in my life. The Next Step Day Room over in Fort Smith, Arkansas, right over around 6th Street, I think it is. They're listed on my channels I favor and suggest, also known as featured channels. Of course, I got the shuffle feature turned on, so each and every channel that's on that list gets a little screen time anytime someone clicks on my channel. Speaking of clicking, I don't get paid for likes. I don't get paid for clicks. I don't get paid by Google. The only money that I make through YouTube is from the sales of fire building kits. Google pays me absolutely nothing because I want nothing from them except for them to leave me alone. Let me do my thing. I ain't taking up hardly any space at all on that great big server, whatever, their great big site. They're making plenty of money without me monetizing. I hate commercials. I use ad blocker. I've seen 8 ads blocked on my ad blocker on this alone. I don't know where those ads are coming from. But that ad blocker is blocking, but it kind of makes me wonder. Oh, Miss K. Jones, I had did have a very kind patron in Tennessee, but he seems to have given me up and moved on to other things. Which, well, man's got his own reasons for doing what he does, and who am I to question him? Yeah. Oh, let's see here. I'm gonna try to set this computer back up here for a momentito. And get me another cigarette. No, wait a minute. I still got half a cigarette right there. Well, what did I do with that lighter? I know I had. There it is. Well, let's see. What day is it? Monday. 5 minutes after 7. 4th month, 8th day. Oh, hell. April 30th, 2000. No, not 2000. April 30th, 1992. I got married first time over in Fort Smith. Yeah. Boy, that is that daggum. That is the dang sun. It's messing things up. And I'm going to hold this over here with the sun to the back of the computer. There's my mom and my stepdad's camper again. Yeah. Well, it does look better. Yeah, it do look a bit better. Not a lighting expert, but daggone it. I'm just tired of all this fuzzed up, blurred up mess. I don't see a dang thing on the webcam lens that could be obstructing it. So it is the lighting. Mm-hmm. That's for sure. There we go. Maybe that'll be better. Bring it down about eye level. That's somewhat better. There we go. Let's see here. Waiting, wait. There we go. Well, that didn't do a heck of a lot. Now did it? Do a little adjustment there. Oh, well, how is everybody doing out there? Don't be shy. Perk up, speak up, type up something in the side chat. Oh, it is a nice evening. I hear the geese down there on the lake. Of course, they're down there all the time. Patreon, not yet, Miss K. Jones, but with the way sales are going, I do believe I'm gonna have to start a Patreon account. And Patreon, hell, that's just a spin-off of the word patron or patron in Mexican or Spanish. And a patron, someone walks into your business, they buy something, they're patronizing your business. They are your patrons. And a lot of folks don't know or don't They don't even care to check it out. They won't make fun of people with Patreon accounts, but those people are making money. $2 here, $5 there, and a donation of whatever size people just feel like making. T-shirt. Looks like a good T-shirt sunset weather. Well, it is nice now that the Kim fog is all faded. I went out to the mailbox today and I seen some more dead trees. It's easy to spot them in the springtime. Young trees, old growth trees, saplings, just covered, they got spots of mold in them and they're just uglied up, dead. I could walk up to them and just push them over. I mean, grim reality kind of sets in. It ain't going to be very many more years until we're going to see a dramatic decrease in the trees around this continent. They're all slowly but surely just dying. Even the cedars. I've seen it fungus attack the cedars. Yeah. Patreon. Yeah, I've seriously considered it. Seriously considered a Patreon account. Damn all the haters and damn all the silly assholes that want to make fun of it. I don't care. From what I've seen, the people that are most likely to make fun of a person with a Patreon account that uh, has something to sell or has something they want to put on video, they might think somebody wants to see. Well, hell, thought come to my mind I could shoot videos and just send them to people on an SD card and they wouldn't have to bother with a Patreon thing. I don't even know how much does the site take out? Do they use PayPal? Are they anti-American traditionalists? Are they anti-American? What will they allow and not allow on their site? There's so many things I got to determine. And I'm already on Google, on the Google platform, such as this damn YouTube. And these people, Google, hell, they fired one of my dearest friends just for saying the word gun to some pansy ass snowflake in Pryor, Oklahoma, where they're building this big Google metadata gathering center. Pryor, Oklahoma, huh? Boy, they just gonna gather all kinds of information over there. What kind of info are they gonna gather in Pryor, Oklahoma and the surrounding areas? I don't get it. It's pathetic. What kind of metadata are they gonna gather over there? Who really gives a damn? Why should they give a damn? Yeah, man was talking with some snowflakey little fart head in his early 20s. They're standing in line for the portable toilet. And like my buddy always does, he'll strike up a conversation and, he's talking about the world getting worse day by day and this. boy tries to avoid the scary subject by saying, "What, the weather?" He's trying to blow it off, trying to act stupid. So Hip leave him alone. Well, Hip, he'll go on. He'll say, "Yeah, it's getting worse. You might want to think about getting yourself a firearm and some extra magazines." Of course, he said gun and clips. Next thing you know, that selective hearing in these youngins these days kicked in, and he just heard the word gun, clips, and a bad day. The words bad day. And he goes straight to the daggum higher ups and says, "Ooh, this mean man scared me. Said something about guns and clips and having a bad day." The bad day he was talking about was, it'll be a bad day when you need those things. Ugh. 100 grand a year he lost just because of that one simple conversation. Oh man, I just hope and pray Brother Hippie's got himself a better job, making 150K a year. Oh, I've got friends with money, but I don't ask them for none of it. Hell, that wouldn't be right. I've never asked anybody for a dime other than what I just absolutely needed at the time or what have you. Just try to make my own way. I found some glass and and some of this food is freeze dried, this so called freeze dried Augustin Farms shit. I was thinking about suing the hell out of them, but then I thought to myself, I have never taken a dime from anybody that I did not earn, one way or the other. But suing somebody is not earning a damn thing. So I ain't gonna do that. I don't like courtrooms no how. Pardon me while I do some man spreading. I got some bless. Everything's all packed up. Ugh. Ugh. Let's see here. Oh, where the hell did that term man spreading come from anyway? I want somebody out there out of that 8 people watching to tell me where in the hell does this stupid term come from? Man spreading. Man's got some junk between his legs. By golly, you ain't gonna want that bound up. It's gonna be some pain like you ain't never known. Like no woman's ever known anyway. Why you guys sit with your legs like that? I said, well, I can't help that God blessed me with a little bit, much more than the rest of the men in this world. Damn. Some stupid frickin' woman asked me that one day in town. I was sitting there and I just sat down. I didn't think anything about it. Next thing I know, I'm getting that stupid question. I flat out told her, God bless me more than most men, and by golly, I got to sit a certain way or I'm going to be uncomfortable as hell. She couldn't argue with that answer. She couldn't be offended by it. At least I didn't think she could. But she was. Let me see here. Rather than asking a bunch of people to do for me what I can do for myself, since I see no one is going to, I'm going to get over here I'm gonna open up another browser. All right. Man spreading or man sitting is a practice of men sitting in public transport with legs wide apart, thereby covering more than one seat. Well, that would be rude. And I try not to take up more than my fair share of space. Turn on that damn battery saver. That's what the Wikipedia says, but hell with Wikipedia. Where'd the term come from? It's what the fuck? Metro.couk. Man spreading, where did it come? Where did the word come from? The idea that man spreading exists, or the fact that it's not just a natural part of life. It's not a natural part of life. What the fuck you mean it's not a natural part of life? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm cussing. I said Jesus in the same sentence. I think there's things in this world that would make Jesus want to say bad words. Of course, they'd phrase them differently than I do. Reported that protesters had started pouring diluted bleach on. Holy crap! Protest people pouring bleach on men because they pour bleach on something, probably seats or something. I would think instead of pouring bleach on somebody. But hell, long as I can remember, I never really even mansplaining, man spreading. These are. It seems to me like these are all goddamn what you call feminist terms. You damn feminists. Hell, they gotta fucking find something to pick on. The etymology of sexual slang. Nah. Don't want to go into that site. I know all the sexual slang that I need to know. Cambridge. Oh, here's something interesting. The Cambridge English Dictionary. No secret that manspreading is a hot topic of late, especially when it comes to feminist discourse. Two men were allegedly arrested for manspreading, sitting with their knees wide open, thus occupying two seats. Well, maybe they don't want some big, ugly feminist sitting next to them. Yep, Miss K. Jones, they are. People's always looking for something to whine about, but it was just a mystery to me. Had my suspicions where it originated from. And it turns out the feminists did it. Well, hell. Feminists are still a damn mystery to me why they can't mind their own damn business and leave the rest of the world alone. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll remember if I put that cigarette lighter in my pocket. Well. Let's see here. Go back here and take a look at the food. Yeah, like everything's boiling up real good. It all should be done. Yeah, I'm sore in the morning, but that's what happens whenever springtime comes around. Like sitting around in the winter. Got to get back to my. Got to get back to my usual strength and endurance. Oh boy. Well, suns are going down. Feed's looking a little better. We might move this shindig inside. Like 3 people dropped off and said, well, we're going to go somewhere else. Maybe there's something more interesting. Well, hope you find it. Just, and people was a hollering and a shouting and a saying, yeah, it's springtime. Do a cast iron cooking video. Uh-huh. Well, hell, maybe if I hit the damn like, I feel kind of strange hitting the like button on my own damn video, especially whenever it's promoted across my channel and notifications are sent out to subscribers. Let's see here, open link in a new tab. All right. Let's see here. You got a good strong signal. Of course, I'm only about 35 feet from the router. Nah, it's taking too long for that page to load. Get back over here. And the watch page kind of froze up for a second. Oh. Yeah. Right there at the top of my channel. Live now. Cast iron cooking and coffee with the MountainMan 12A. Why 12A? I don't like the number 13. Just not one of them people that cares about the. Oh. Alicia or Toxic Threads has got another video up. Y'all don't know about Alicia Clegg, or aka Toxic Threads, go on over there to her channel and have a look. There, 1 hour ago, she uploaded a video, school district that forced girls to shower with boys. What the hell? Used to be we trying to keep the kids out of each other's britches so there wouldn't be no girls getting knocked up. Now you dadgum school districts encouraging this mess. Title something or another lawsuit. By golly, I'd say that would be a lawsuit worthy thing. Hello, little bear. What you doing, buddy? What you doing? Okay, let's see here. We got to get little bear in the picture. There, me. What you doing, buddy? Oh, are you being camera shy or something? What? What? Come on. Come on. What? Oh. Big old what? He's got big old what? Big old what? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, everybody loves that dog. Yeah, he just a big old lovable puppy. He's just a big old lovable puppy. Ain't you, boy? Ain't you? Hmm? Roar. 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 Well, quick draw, my hair is out there a bit. I ain't seen the inside of a barber shop in more than 10 years. I just don't get it. I can go in here and get those electric clippers and go over my head and do just as good a job shaving all that hair off as any barber. And shave it all down to the hide, grow a new crop of hair, but I just don't feel like it. Winter time is always just around the corner for someone with short hair. Well, a little bit of your ear healed up from that hematoma pretty good. Both of them did. And the second one, though, that one kind of had me worried. We had to lance it so many times. That bugger finally dried up, didn't it, pal? Oh, the red bud trees are blooming and the lilac bushes are blooming. Okay. Push that power cord back in on the computer. I got to keep an eye on all this business. What's done with there? You waiting on somebody grub to get done? Oh, you don't like that lighter, huh? No, you don't like the lighter. Okay. Well, only time you had the short hair was in the military. Yeah, they don't like that long hair business. But yeah, hell, that's my faithful mutt little bear. Not really a mutt, just a half breed. Ain't that right, little bear? You're not a mutt, you're a half breed. Boy, that eye's got me worried. Some people said leave it alone. I say I see some swelling where there shouldn't be, and it's kind of red around the edges. And that eyelid, that second eyelid, will not pull back where it should be. I gotta get him to the vet, I guess. I don't know what to do about it. The only problem is money wise. A vet won't see him without some kind of money put down or some card or, MasterCard or Visa or something. I ain't got none of that. I might have to go over into Oklahoma to a different veterinary doctor. Find one that works for the love of the animals instead of the almighty dollar. If we had a bartering society, it'd be a hell of a lot better than this fiat dollar bullshit. The gold dollar and the silver dollar, bring that back. Bring back the gold standard. Boy, that'd throw some shit into chaos now, wouldn't it? It'd mess some people up. I remember seeing a John Wayne movie where the tribesmen were being paid in military script. Well, Quick Draw done some bartering today. What'd you trade for? Back home they call it horse trading. Of course, there's a lot of city-fied smartasses out there who say, well, what kind of horse did you trade for? So you dumbass. You don't even know slang. Make them feel like a fucking idiot instead of them trying to make me feel like an idiot. You can only be made to feel like a lower class if you let them. Give them permission to treat you like that. Turn of a phrase, turn of a word, smattering of an insult. Let people know you ain't gonna take their shit. Somebody says, why don't you get a haircut? I said, well, why don't you grow some hair? Might do you some good. Burn some common sense into your head. Show you what the other side of prejudice is like. Bartered with a neighbor for some seed, Quick Draw did. Live there. Yeah, I know you want something to eat. You may go melt some bacon grease and pour it over your food. Do you? You want some of that squirrel or rabbit? Well, maybe I'll just go get you some of that squirrel and rabbit. Huh? What do you think? Ooh, you big baby. You just chomping at the bit. Oh, wow. He's a good boy. Hey, yeah. Just the bestest canine buddy I ever had. Yeah, buddy. Oh, let's see. People be getting off work right about this time. Sitting back. Hell, I've had people ask me, when are you going to do another event? When are you going to shoot another video? When are you going to make another cooking video? Well, here I am. Seemed like half the world was asking, and we got 8 people watching. Lordy Lord. All right. Sun is down, and I'm still seeing a dang picture's still fuzzed up. Yeah. Look over here. Quick Draw. Neighbors around me barter for eggs, fruit, vegetables, etc. Well, maybe we need to do some of that around here. Ideas already forming in my head. It's all got to do with the country store on the other side of the lake. They got a big old area out there, volleyball court, basketball court, parking area. More than enough room to host a small farmers market. Yeah, quick draw. You must live in a rural area. Oh, buddy of mine lives over in Poto, Oklahoma, and he was fined for having his chickens. Fined for having chickens. Uh, Man tries to raise a little meat for himself and tries to be self-sustainable by a little bit, and winds up getting a fine for it. I don't know. I've heard tell those silky chickens are pretty good for keeping the noise down. Maybe I should suggest him getting some of them. I don't know. Sorry about that, Red Bear. I didn't mean to bump your nose. Yeah. Now I'm gonna move some things from this bottom shelf up here to the top. Oh, well, all these cords. I don't know which way to go with it. Now, yeah, dang, little bear. What are you doing? Just you hadn't acted like this since you was a little old bitty pup. Huh? What? Ooh. Did I talk about food a minute ago? Chickens eat a lot of ticks. Silkies are cool. Silkies, they say they're some of the quietest, easiest animals to raise. Man, I need to get some dadgum chickens out here, I guess. Just free range them out here in the yard. Raise them up to a certain size, let them roost in the trees. Let them go wild. Yeah, little bear, I see you, buddy. All right, yeah. If you think somebody else is getting some of my attention, yeah, come on. Come on, scoot. I got to get that other frying pan. All right, then. There we go. Yeah. Got oh, that smells good. Squirrel. And, let's see here. Got half a rabbit. That squirrel skinned the whole tail. Yeah. Yeah, little bear, I know. Uh, yeah, dog pen would work, but that would take some work. I'd rather just let the chickens run. Just let them run. There's a rabbit leg. Little bird just standing over there licking his chops. There's a little bit of a bone, little bird. I'll get you some meat here in a second. And I push. All right. There you go, boy. Boy, you just snapping them rabbit bones up. If only you would hunt rabbits. Nah, you're not a hunting dog. You are not a hunting dog. I didn't raise you to be a hunting dog. Yeah. There's some more meat on that shoulder blade. Spring cottontail. Oh, you caught that, didn't you, buddy? There, here's you some meat with those bones. Let's see here. Break that rib cage open. Peel some of them rib bones out of there. Might as well give you that too. There you go, little brown. Yeah. Well, those rib bones are so easy to pull out. There ain't no reason to feed the rib cage to the dog, but I do. He deserves some meat. Those bones ain't gonna hurt him none. That dog has eaten turkey bones, chicken bones, all kind of bones. I've seen him leave behind big splinters of turkey bones that he just would not eat. Probably because they was too thick, too sharp. He just didn't want to bust them up. Let's see. Clean the meat off that spinal column. Most of it. Biggest part. There you go, little bear. Chow down on that, buddy. You know that rabbit tastes a lot like rabbit. Sure as hell don't taste like chicken. Got a hint of bacon. Got just a little hint of bacon. And swab it around in that bacon grease down there in the bottom of that little skillet. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, something disturbed the heron. One of those big old fishing birds. Might have been a snake or a raccoon got in the nest. Don't normally hear those big herons make much noise. Not unless they upset about something. There you go, little bear. Mukbang in the mountains. I don't know what mukbang is. I have no idea. I've heard the term before. I have no idea what mukbang is. Huh. Here you go, boy. Get you by that squirrel in your belly. There you go, buddy. That dog takes food out of your hand so easy. He learned whenever he was real young. Got a few swats across the schnoz for grabbing food real quick. And I told him, my fingers are not part of the bargain here, buddy. My fingers are not part of the mealtime bargain. You know, you take it easy on my fingers and I'll. Come on. There you go. He's our good boy. Yeah. See, well, 7 people hanging in there watching me and the dog eat. Thank y'all for hanging around. Appreciate you. Uh, unless it's those 7 people on YouTube that just don't like me. I've heard of people hate watching other people's videos. Really? Hate watching? Why would you want to watch somebody that you hate? Videos that by people that you just don't like. I just don't get that. Ah, all right. There you go, little bear. That old stubby piece of squirrel tail. Well, there you go, boy. Yeah. I was just ambling through YouTube one day and I watched a video about somebody saying that some troll left a comment that they hate watch his videos all the time. No, quick draw, I don't fish in the lake over here. That's nothing but a 330 something acre cesspool. There's houses all around the lake. That only stands to reason they got septic tanks. When it rains, the whole place smells like sewer. I seem to be the only one that could smell it. And to top it off, people raise gardens in their yards, on or near their septic tank. Oh, I see you sitting back there, little baby, you big old baby. Yeah, it's a shame because there's some big fish in this lake. I'd get out there and show them how to do it if they were worth eating. I really don't want to be eating the catfish. Catfish is my favorite. No, that lake is bad off. Well, it still looks like it's just broad daylight out here on the watch page. But it's dusky dark. 7:55, close to 8 o'clock. Sun's down on the watch page. It still looks like the sun's shining real good. I don't know. Let's see here. I want to try something. Excuse me. I want to see if I can enhance this current video image while I'm using this damn thing. I don't know. Maybe I just sit closer. Oh yeah, I imagine that is at 63 degrees. It'd be real nice. There at your place, Quick Draw. But it's been a real nice day all day today, and I got to thinking about this live event thing, cast iron, and starting a good hickory fire. You know, maybe I can do something from the. My God, it just looks clear as a bell on the in the live control room, but I'm seeing fucking foggy ass crap. Oh, wait a minute. What the heck? Uh-huh. You see that flash behind me? One of many, my friend. One of many. I've not moved for a good 5 seconds. So if I move my hand like that and wait, yeah, of course, the lag with the camera, I know. This camera. You see that little flash, you know that there's been 3 more pictures taken of my back. Of course, there's about 5 or 6 other cameras stationed around the yard, tied up in trees and this way and that, and hid here and there and yonder because, you know, out here alone, you got to have eyes all over the place. It's called operational security. Yay! I'll have to move that camera after this live event. Hello, little bear. What you doing, buddy? Well, would you like the rest of that rabbit and squirrel, huh? There ain't much. There's just a couple little pieces there. But I got a feeling after you eat that, there you go, pal. That knife right over here. You don't need that. How about I set this old crock pot on top of that bucket of tar, and then holy sheep shit, what the hell happened to the everything just went red. Holy crap. What the hell did I do? I don't know. What in the world? What in the hell did I just... Wait a minute. This is... All right. Neutral. No. Good God, what the hell happened? What did I put? I have no idea. Neutral. Color control. Well, damn. I don't get this at all. I don't have no idea. Everything just went an amber color. All right, resolution. All right, man, this picture is just messed up as a soup sandwich. Oh, man. This is screwed up. It flashed when I got up, yeah. That camera back there, it'll take 3 pictures, and a couple seconds later, it'll take 3 more. I'm trying to figure out what in the world I did with this picture that made it look all, I don't know what's it look like from that side. Cause I know uh on my side everything looks an amber color. All right, wait a minute. Device manager. Well, damn. Keyboards, monitors. Well, damn. Folks, I apologize for this mess. I'm going to have to get over here and figure out what happened. I'll start up another event later on in the house just to visit with folks. No, it's not the sunset, Miss K. Jones. It was something that I had accidentally pressed on this daggum keyboard and it's fouled up the color. I'm going to figure it out. Well, folks, thanks for this foul up. I'll be cutting this video off. We'll talk with y'all later. Take care. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. And forgive an old country boy for screwing up his own live event. This is the very first time this mess has ever happened. We'll talk with y'all later, a little bit later on. Take care now. Adios.